it's not that I switched my life, because my life, as I said, during my college time, I already went through this experience. Then, of course, I was studying computers, so I was using both side of my brain, logical side, intuitive side, so I was, even after work, I was actually working weekdays. Weekends, I was always free. I never commit any projects, except if it's a big thing where I have to release or presentation. So all these ideas about time, it's from my own experience. If I see, during my college time, I study only for 1 or 2 weeks. The whole 6 months of semester, I'll study only 1 or 2 weeks. And I was university topper, number 1 or number 2. I don't need to study all the 6 months, so I do something else. I go into nature, I play, I go to lab, I do more practical things, I create things. So also when I worked, people will give me projects for 6 months. First 1 month I won't do anything. I'll be studying. I'll be trying to understand it. Then in 1 month the project will be finished. Then remaining time I have a lot of free time. So it's not that I'm only smart, so I'm doing. It's not about that. It's about creating this energy inside, creating this clarity inside. When you have this energy and clarity, you can do things in a very short time. So this is from my own direct experience, even as a student life, even as a software architect life, and even now I travel a lot and do things. So from all this direct experience I'm sharing, that it's not what you do, it's how you do. So this is important to check yourself. Am I just dragging time? Time is just a concept. It's a relative thing. So you need to find more clarity and energy.
I find it very interesting that you have switched your life from an IT man to Tantra path. And now I've heard that you are living in the South India in a mountainous area. Can you share with us a little bit about your daily life?
Sure. It's not that I switched my life, because my life, as I said, during my college time, I already went through this experience. Then, of course, I was studying computers. So I was using both side of my brain, logical side, intuitive side. So I was, even after work, I was actually working weekdays. Weekends, I was always free. I never commit any projects, except if it's a big thing where I have to release or presentation. So I was always living a double life. Also, it comes because I feel, since I lost my mother very young, so this was in me that, people don't know how to take care of themselves. My mother, she died very young. She had some kidney failure. So maybe she didn't know how to handle her emotions. So I see that. So I say, people don't know how to take care of themselves. Or she also had relationship issues between her and my father. So I saw this as a child. So I felt, people have everything, but they don't know how to take care of themselves, or they don't know what to do with their relation. This is why they struggle, or they die, or they have sickness. So this I saw, even though my skill was computers, university topper, I work in big companies, good paid, well paid. But this was somehow in me where I feel this is more important for people. Because people can have, all the university schools, they teach you how to make money, how to, have skills. But they don't teach you how to take care of your inside. So that became my curiosity. So I started learning many tools, exploring myself. So always I was living a double life. One is this software life, using my mind and clarity. Another one is how to work with myself and how to work with people. So I was living a double life for many years, Then 11 years before, I say it's enough. Now I don't want to live in this city life. I want to live in more nature. I want to live a simple life. So I simplified my life. I have seen everything. I've traveled all the countries. I have been to US. I lived there. I have been in Europe. So I have seen all kinds of lifestyle. What is the maximum benefit you get? What is the most modern things? I saw everything. Then I say, okay, this is not the important thing. What I feel inside, this is the important thing. So that you can feel anywhere. I can be in the middle of New York City where I can feel miserable, or I can be in a simple mountain, still I feel abundant. So it doesn't matter where you are, it's how you feel inside. So then I chose a life where it can be more holistic, more organic. I wanted to eat healthy food, more growing natural things with fresh air. I want to breathe fresh air. you know. So that bring me more into coming out of the city life and moving into nature.
Yeah.
So after traveling, I have been traveling during my computer life, also during my life as a spiritual teacher and guiding people. I've been traveling a lot, but last 3 years before, I felt I want to create one place where things can keep growing, you know. Even for a short time, we come together, create a workshop, we create this energy field where people feel so much love, people open up. But then once the workshop finish, that energy is gone. You know, so I want to create a space where people can just come in and they feel this energy and they can nurture. So I was looking for some place. Actually, last time when I was in Vietnam, I made a presentation. I said, Vietnam has beautiful nature. It's good to have a nice, eco-friendly space for healing, meditation, inner process, and art. You know, where people can come together, share together. So I had this vision, and I was even presentation I was making. Then when I go back to India, I buy the land in the mountain to make there. Of course, Corona came, I couldn't travel last 3 years. That place is still like a jungle, but it's a very beautiful space with waterfall. So it's more like I'm creating for people. You know, anybody can come, they can stay, they can work with inner nature, outer nature. So they explore. So that is the space I'm creating. I feel we need more such places everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, everywhere we need some space, a bubble of place where nature, healthy food, healthy environment, where healthy practices you can practice, you can connect with people consciously.
Yeah.
You know, so this is my vision currently, where I'm working on. We can create many such places, which is needed for people to go and recharge themselves, to remind themselves, oh, okay, my life can be simple and beautiful, juicy, joyful and abundance.
Yeah.
And then you take it back to wherever you are. You are in a city life, yes. Take it back. You come, you know how to plug in and charge yourself. Then you take it and practice at home.
Yeah.
You know, so that is my current project to develop this place. Of course, 3 years I didn't do much with Corona. Now I'm coming out traveling and discovering. I hope Vietnam also we can create such place. This is my vision. Let's see how it happens. And if any of you want to come to India, welcome. Right now it's a jungle, very basics. But it's a special place as well, like a lot of energy.
Thanks for your invitation. We will make it in our schedule planning.
Yeah, also with right people, if you have good resources in a natural place, I'm ready to support to create a center in Vietnam where people can explore meditations, yoga, tantra, health food, art, you know, music, everything in a beautiful way, you know. So I'm ready to support if anybody has the resources to make.
Yes, wonderful. Yeah. This time, Master Ananda, you have a short visa, 1 month, right?
Yeah.
And let's talk about your plan of returning into Vietnam next year. We are looking forward to welcoming here with another workshop and much more Tantra wisdom. So what's your plan?
Yeah, so this time, because of after Corona, the rules have changed. They gave me only 1 month visa. Typically, I get 3 months visa. So we put small programs, you know, what we can do. One yoga program, one conscious relating, one self-awareness program. The longer programs are better, you know. Like typically when I teach in Europe and other places, I make a 1 week program. All this, even conscious relating, it's a 1 week program.
1 week.
So you're really 1 week you're going through transformation. So you have more time to discover, explore more deeper aspects. So maybe next time we can have more longer programs. Also some people are asking only Tantra program. Right now it's also but we have a topic, theme, self-awareness, conscious relating. So people wanted to explore different tools of Tantra. So they're asking for fully Tantra program. So that is also one possibility for next time. Also, I have been sharing some healing tools, you know, conscious touch and consciously working with your emotions and the mind. So some healing courses, those. And plus I see Vietnam, people want to be teachers. Many people, they like to be masters and sharing and supporting people. Already I saw many teachers coming from, I have seen, we have worked together and now they are already teaching many things, working with the women energy, working with consciousness. So it's very beautiful to see. So I would also like to support that they have not only the tools, but also have this infrastructure. They also have a self-transformation. They also have a system where they can check, how it is working. So I would also like to support preparing the trainers. So these are something we are looking for in the future, so that Vietnam also can get more nourished, more Tantra energy can open, more people can work with transformation. So that is my wish. So these are some of the programs we can explore next times. And let's see how universe wants to flow.
Yeah. What a beautiful vision.
Yeah.
In the time of waiting you to come back, so if people really want to explore more about Tantra, could you refer any material that we can read or hear? Or I have found some of Tantra material in Vietnam market.
Okay.
We have some books from Tantra from Osho.
Okay.
Also, a lot of Osho philosophy.
Okay.
And there is also some book about the
sexuality.
And how to have a deeper relationship that is just on the basic surface. So if you can refer any material or just some trustful website, it would be great for us. Because Vietnamese people is very curiosity, and we are a life learning journey, right?
Okay. Yes. Generally, me, I don't read books much. I'm more like living life and experiencing. So I learn by live experience. So if I want to learn something, books I read later. I first go into it, practice. I discover, so this is my way. May not be the way for everyone. Some people first want to understand, then they will practice, then they will experience. My way was experience first, then you slowly understand what's happening. So I have been like that. So I don't read much books, but I understand people need, the mind needs to open first before they open with the body.
Somehow.
Yeah. So for me, I liked this book by Osho. It's called Book of Secrets.
Books of Secrets.
I don't know if it's available in Vietnamese. I don't know. You have to check. So this talks about what I was saying, these 112 meditation techniques. It's very nice how he talks about all these different tools. So that can be, if it is available, you can check. It was called the Book of Secrets, where it talks about Vinyan Bhairav Tantra, which is 112 tools. So this gives like a bigger picture about Tantra, not only the sexuality picture. Then a lot of Western teachers, they are more working with sexuality, conscious sexuality, the boundaries, and also relation. Also relation, now it's changing. The more and more city life people are changing. Before it was, I think even Vietnam or India, it was like that. People thought you are made for each other, one relation forever. Now people are divorcing, finding new partner, having affairs, or multi-relations. So the modern lifestyle is changing. So it's happening unconsciously, but also you can bring more clarity. What is your energy? What is natural for you to understand? Not only disturbed by the social setup. Maybe some people just want to be alone. That's perfectly fine, without feeling guilty. Some people want to be with one partner for whole life without missing anything. That is also beautiful. Some people want to explore. They are like butterflies until they find what they look for. Everything is fine as long as you are authentic. You know who you are, what kind of role. Maybe your role will change. For some years you are living like that alone. Some years you are exploring. Some years you are going deeper. So it's about understanding. So these are important to understand where I am, who I am. So then you can explore based on your current need. What are the tools available? So if you are more working towards, if you had a lot of sexual traumas or healing or suppressed, or you are not clear, you are having only normal sex which is released, you don't feel what is orgasm or what is full body or multi or energy orgasm, then you can check those kind of tools. Or you want more spiritual experience, you can explore different tools. So like that you choose, and main thing is always choose what resonates with you.
What resonates is the most
first
important.
Whatever tool you check, first you practice. Don't stay with the reading or don't stay with watching video.
Yeah.
Practice it, then feel, is it my experience or does it contradict me? So give some time also, not immediately throw it off. Give at least a week time to experience at least 7 days. You practice. Then you say, I don't feel anything, it's okay, drop it. Discover something else.
We shouldn't need 3 months practicing one tool, right?
So one tool, at least 7 days, I'm saying. In 7 days, you will feel at least some change. If you don't feel anything, maybe that is not the tool you want.
Okay.
Maybe somebody is a very intellectual person and they are not able to immediately connect with the body. Yeah. So first, their mind needs to open before they open other channels.
Yes.
So then they need to choose that kind of tool. Some people are fully in the body already, so they do a body technique, immediately they are alive, and then maybe they need to open more in the mind. So it's about choosing the right tool for you, because we are all unique people.
Yeah.
We are designing our life. We are the masters of our life. We are creating life. So you choose what is resonating, what is giving me this experience, what is helping me to go deeper. And then based on that, once you find that, you go deeper and deeper. Then you practice for a few months or years. Then you grow. Once you grow, certain tools will drop off. Also, your life change, your needs change, your maturity level change. Then certain tools you will drop. Then you will look for new tools.
Yeah.
Because we are in the journey of evolution.
Yeah.
Our spirit is allowing to express and evolving. So at different life situation in your life, you will meet different kind of people, different kind of masters. You will use different kind of tools. So allow yourself, but make it a livable experience.
Yeah.
Not just a mental masturbation. It has to be a real experience.
Yes. I love your quote, journey of evolution.
This
all
is
the time.
important.
Wow, so much of wisdom you have sharing with us. Once again, I send you my deep gratitude for your presence here and a lot of wisdom sharing. And we would love to welcome you here back in Vietnam as soon as possible with a lot of upcoming new experiences. Thank you again for joining with Lien Kriya show, and we wish you a happy and joyful life.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for this opportunity to share, and thanks for your time. And I wish all the beautiful things for Vietnam, because Vietnam is growing very fast. So it's a time all the leaders, all the people who are in the outside of this evolution, they need to take care of themselves. Because if the leaders transform, the whole society transform.
Yeah.
Always people will find their own way to transform, but the people who are driving the whole society, the more they also, like you said, business people or the people who are in the power, the more they connect to their inside, they know how to work with themselves, the whole society goes very fast. So that is my wish and blessings for Vietnam, and see you again. And hope life grows beautifully. Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Enjoy
and hope
life.
to see you soon.
Thank
Master
you.
Ananda Kumar, thank you. Oh, thank you.
Really good job.